Still feel 25 most of the time. I still raise a little cane with the boys. Honky tonk and pretty women. Lord, I'm still right there with them, singing above the crowd and the noise. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's going to change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I rode in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Hot damn, that's badass. Let me bring my buddy in here. OGL Schmitt. I am Danny Lee, OGT. We are custom creator, and this is for a great friend of mine. We've been going to school, well, since school. we went to grade school together, which is right down the road, about a mile and a half from here. Granite Quarry. So, Heather, this is for you. She's a channel member and a patron. So,
thank you so much, Heather. We hope you enjoyed
awesome
it.
Person. She's got a daughter that's really cool too. So, I even know her ex-husband. I used to work with him down the road. So he's in a Mustang club, just not mine. So anyway, sorry to mention your ex and your reaction, Heather. I love you, girl. So George Strait. I mean, we've been doing country music for a long time. We ain't put him in here yet, so that just seems like sacrilege to me. Yeah, he's one of the kings of country. She says he is, but I would argue Hank Williams Jr. But
Yeah.
we don't have to argue. We can just what is that song? But one,
It's
there's
just,
a
you
good guy,
and
there's
me,
no bad guy. There's just you and me, and we just
we
disagree.
disagree. Yeah.
I love this shit, man. It's a great song. Dave Mason, one hit wonder. Look it up. We disagree. I think it's the name of it. So
I've got some familiarity with George just because my mom watches a lot of CMT and mom's a big George Strait fan. So we even watch Pure Country together. So
man, I can't watch it without crying, man. I cry every
yeah.
damn time I watch that movie.
hmm
Without failure. Every time.
Yeah. George seems like an awesome fella.
Oh shit.
He's aged like wine. Yeah. Man's man,
Yeah.
handsome fella. Even the guy, he's probably what 70 now. Let me look up his age.
Yeah, and he's caught a lot of crap, but I'm not even sure why because I don't listen to the newer country music and what they say anymore. So, Heather and I had a bunch of backdrop of horses, but they're gone now. He's everything he sings. He's more of a cowboy than the guy that sings rodeo. Who put it that
Yeah.
way? And I ain't gonna say no more.
Cowboy through
Hank
and
Jr.'s
through.
had a couple wars with that fellow. So has Waylon Jennings. I don't think nobody gets along with that guy. His last name is, rhymes with Hooks. His first name rhymes with, I can't think of him, but Garth Brooks, man. Nobody likes Garth Brooks, except for Garth Brooks fans. So, I like the music. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like the person. And a lot of people say he's the king of country. George Strait is definitely above him,
No
in
doubt.
my humble opinion.
Yeah. Well, it's funny that first of all, George is 72 now, so definitely an old troubadour. But a
And
troubadour,
Hank's 75, so yeah, they're like
yeah.
right there. I didn't
But
realize George was that close to the same age as Hank.
hmm
So that's great.
well, he doesn't look 72. That's one thing. But a troubadour is one of a class of lyric poets and poet musicians, often of knightly rank. This is from like the 11th and 13th century, but George is in fact he is country royalty, so that
Well,
troubadour suits
I,
him perfectly.
yeah, I was gonna say we done this collage here for classic country, and if you look right above your head, George Strait,
Yeah, young George Strait. Yeah.
and right above my head is Hank Williams and George Jones. Yeah, I don't even think Hank Jr.'s on there. That's sacrilege, man. We gotta get a new one. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. Let's do it. I see Hank. Never mind. Let's get into the song.
Oh yeah.
We made
Mr.
you
George
wait long
Strait.
enough.
Yeah.
Or I can read the rest of the lyrics, I guess. Sorry. Well, the truth about a mirror, it's that a damn old mirror. Well, the truth about a
Mirror.
mirror, it's that a damn old mirror don't really tell the whole truth. It don't show what's deep inside. I'll read between the lines. It's really no reflection of my youth. I was a young troubadour when I rode in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I'll be a troubadour when I'm gone. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm
I
saying it
always
right
thought
though.
I always thought it was Troubadour, but it's spelled the way it's spelled could go either way. So
Yeah.
English is a weird language.
And songwriters Monty and Leslie. So I know George writes a lot of his songs though, and I'm pretty sure he wrote the Cross My Heart song and Promise to give all I man. I don't know. He breaks that dude's nose at the parking lot, and I just love that movie, man. They get the tickets and cries. Yeah, I bawled my damn eyes out. My whole family loves that movie too. I think most of the damn world loves that movie. So let's shut the hell up and get into this.
It's good for 6 minutes.
Hey, yep, let's do it. If I can remember what the hell I'm doing. All right, we're back. Yeah, I didn't have the song pulled up, so that's why I couldn't figure out what was going on. So, Heather, this is for you.
Thank you,
do it.
Heather.
I'm sure you've seen the video a million times. Copyrights are easier on live performances. This is the best one I can find.
I still feel 25 most of the time. I still raise a little cane with the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women, Lord, I'm still right there with them, singing above the crowd and the noise. Sometimes I feel like Jessie James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone.
I said it right. I live in the South, goddamn. Sorry. Sorry for the GD bomb. Man. Hi, Heather. It's good as hell, man. I have missed some good country by, bowing out when. Which, by the way, George bowed out too. He left for the same reason I stopped listening to it. And he got persecuted for it. But that's not the point. This is a great song. He's doing the Hank Williams yodel. I think they've all incorporated that from Hank. Hank was the first. Not Hank Jr., Hank Williams. I love that yodel, man. That's all I can. What do I know to call it? The country music yodel. And his way to convey emotion is always been great. One of my favorite songs is Baby's Gotten Good at Goodbyes. It's a very, very good song. I love that damn song, man. That's why I'm sitting here. I ain't gonna sing, but what do you think, OGL? This is great because I'm reacting to a country music legend on a song I've never heard ever.
Yeah.
This may be the first time on the channel.
So first of all, when they showed the shot of George just walking into the building, it's like, yeah, that is 100% cowboy right there, as authentic as it gets, and just it goes with his singing and his performance and just how he presents himself. Like there's no fakeness or no pretension or anything like that. That is George Strait. That is who he is, 100%. And he was 64 when this was recorded. And
I was going to say, he's not a young man here, and he still sounds great.
His voice sounds amazing. Like, it's got that weathered quality that you sometimes get when you age, but it hasn't lost anything. It just sort of adds a little bit. Yeah, it's just got a little bit of seasoning on it. It sounds more like battle-tested, I guess. Road, it's got some more miles on it, but it's still a hell of a vehicle. Yeah,
So, he's retirement age.
Yeah.
A couple months from here, he could get senior citizen discount at Hardee's for coffee.
Pretty,
So,
pretty, yeah. I'm pretty sure he could get it at that point. But yeah, this is when most people are just sort of kicking back, enjoying their remaining years. He's up there performing, doing what he does best, and doing what he does better than many, better than most.
Yeah, Heather has pointed out to me, or not, she didn't even point it out to me, just by her talking about how much this song is about, being a cowboy and rodeos and such. I have now heard, since I've heard other George Strait songs, references to that in them that I didn't really realize he was. I mean, they all are cowboys, right? I mean, they all portrayed to be cowboys anyway. But yeah, I think George Strait really, really is, because I've been to a few rodeos. There's a Heather will know off of Old Beattysport Road. There was a rodeo back in there for a while. I've been to that a few times. Yes, it's just it's a great thing. So, and I imagine, yeah, he was definitely making music when we were in kindergarten. So yeah, I mean, we were class of '97, so whenever the hell that was, we'd have been in kindergarten. Yeah, like 84, 85, something like that.
Yeah, he started performing in high school, so yeah, he's been doing it for a long time.
George Strait returns. See, that's what I'm saying. He had been, this was 16. Yeah, this is right around the time like when Alan Jackson, they told him he had to lip sing and the drummer didn't have any drumsticks at the Grammys, or the Grand Ole Opry one. That is classic. That just goes to show what the industry's done. And I'm not going to harp on that because she hates when I do that. So, we're just going to pay respect to the man here. Look at that little hot man. It's just a little country bar. I mean,
yeah.
I imagine that's in Texas somewhere. I can't say that now. Growing.
I'm not even going to try. Groon. I'm guessing it's Groon.
Groon. There you go.
Yeah.
Old Groon Hall.
Yeah.
Come on down to Groon Hall, boy. Get your beer. Listen to George Strait.
That is a venue, though, that a lot of people that with less success than George Strait would consider themselves above. So it's really cool that he's being true to his roots. And that's what the song seems to be about. Just this was who I was then. This is who I am now.
And what I did now is what I did then. I like to get down with all my right friends. They're the same way. There you go. Love it. That guitar sounds great, man.
Yes, it does.
I still feel 25 most of the time. I still raise a little cane with the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women. Lord, I'm still right there with them, singing above the crowd and the noise. Sometimes I feel like Jessie James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I own. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Well, the truth about a mirror is that a damn old mirror don't really tell the whole truth. It don't show what's deep inside or read between the lines, and it's really no reflection of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jessie James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I own.
Oh, the bass.
Young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone.
Yeah.
I was was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone.
Yeah, you could see the aging there, and he's aged well because you got to get that close to him to realize that he's an older man.
Yeah.
His body shape, structure, or whatever the hell you want to call it, his curves, they ain't changed. I mean, yeah, man, it's great. Makes you sad in a way. You just that there, a lot of them, there aren't many left to carry. I mean, Willie is probably the oldest one left. Then Hank, then probably George. I mean, George Jones, Waylon, they're all gone. Dolly Parton's still kicking. Looks like she's 25. Of course, she admittedly, I've had millions of surgeries. I think you should have surgeries if you got the money. Keep looking good, whatever. Also, Heather is very musically knowledgeable. So, I talked to her a little bit about Tool and the times, and she understood all that. So she's probably more musically knowledgeable than I am. So, I mean, as far as but she don't know how to play any instruments. but she understands it well. So thank you for being a channel member, Heather, and thank you for being a patron. Thank you for being a great friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down her road and back again. Oh, sorry. Don't unsub, y'all. We'll go back to George. I played her that video of me doing that. That's what I forgot was live here. We're not live. We will be live. This is weird. It's weird for us, okay? We're from the 1900s.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're live.
especially when you do a reaction alone.
Yeah.
It's like, am I a time traveler? Because there's nobody here. Anyway, sorry. Brain went crazy. Normal. One more time.
Well, the truth about a mirror is that a damn old mirror don't really tell the whole truth. They don't show what's deep inside or read between the lines, and it's really no reflection of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone.
Oh. The violin, man. Or fiddle.
I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone.
Ooh, great.
That's right.
Yeah. 25 people in the crowd, and he's still humble as ever, man.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Love seeing his smile at the end there. Also loved how relaxed and how much fun the band looked like they were having. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that old guy over there playing the guitar don't look like he can drive anymore. He'd play it by feel because he can't see the strings. He's still playing, though. Who gives a shit, man? I love it. That's great. And, comment below if you tell me what the difference in a fiddle and a violin is, besides the price,
Right.
the name that's on it, and the music that's being played from it.
Yeah.
Because we were born in a vocal coach. The charismatic voice is also she reacts to music, but it's vocal breakdowns reaction, vocal reaction. Damn it, whatever. She's a vocal coach, and shit, what's I gonna say, man?
Something about the fiddle and the violin.
Oh yeah, I was in a live chat with lots of knowledgeable people all around the world about music. And they didn't know the difference either, besides the price. So they said, and what type of music you play on it. So, and I meant to say she's a world-renowned opera She sang
Oh, yeah.
opera her whole life. She's very world-renowned famous. She headlined Carnegie Hall. So
Got 3
Yeah.
degrees in music.
if
so
she
knows
doesn't
what
know
she's
the
talking about.
difference, then I don't.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
anyone could
We're
tell me,
helpless.
I mean, I'm not saying no one would know. It just always puzzles me what the difference is in a symphony orchestra violin and Charlie Daniels playing his fiddle.
Right, right. This
Yeah, love this.
So this performance took place on November 16th. That is 9 days after my birthday. I
Oh,
was also
look, wow, there he is.
yeah.
Sorry.
But
Go ahead.
but I was thinking about how George has like a nice resonant lower register, and then when he takes it up, that twang starts to enter, but it feels perfectly natural. And the yodel that you were talking about, the Hank Williams yodel, they're so natural. It doesn't even feel like a technique. It's just like something he just naturally does. And of course, doing this as long as he has, it probably is something he doesn't even think about. Just a couple facts about him, though. I was checking out. He was a corporal in the Army. He has a degree in agriculture.
Wow.
He lost a daughter 13-year-old daughter in the late 80s and stopped doing interviews with the media, but still cranked out like 11 straight #1 hits afterwards. So I guess the point I'm getting at is that George Strait is the kind of man that the world doesn't produce nearly enough of anymore.
I agree with that.
Hank is in the
And,
same breed. Willie's the same breed. Just no one's gonna fill their shoes.
And none of them three are nothing alike, except for they're
Yeah.
real men with loyalty
Yeah.
and camaraderie and brotherhood and family traditions mean more to them than anything.
So whatever biomechanical witchcraft or whatever is keeping Keith Richards and Ozzy Osbourne alive, give some of this to George and Hank and Willie so they can be around forever, please.
Because it does seem like no matter what music you sing, when you're young, if you're demonized by the public, by the time you get old, and Hank Williams is the #1 example of this, by the time you get old, people realize, damn, that's one of the best guys ever. Ozzy was never into satanic shit. He was one of the most humble. He got drunk, done some stupid shit. He pissed
Was
at
not
the
an
Alamo.
angel.
George
Was not
wouldn't be
an
happy
angel.
about that for sure. Tool was demonized, and now they're known as the band that helps people get through their emotional stuff. George has been demonized. Definitely, and the conversation with Waylon and him says the best. Back then they called him crazy. Nowadays they call him a saint. But the ones that called him crazy are still riding on his name.
His name, great lyric.
The man who wrote "I Saw the Light" did not see the light. He was a drunk and a degenerate and a hellraiser and a cheater. But he was a great guy. You know what I'm saying? And he made a wonderful song. But yeah, George Strait, you're the man. Let's hear this ending one more time. We'll let y'all go.
Old troubadour, when I'm gone.
Oh, that's so good.
That's right.
Good job, George. Love it.
And
Love it.
one more thing before we
Oh,
depart.
shit. Hold on. Oh,
Yeah.
I got more in my ear. Sorry. Go ahead.
George is also very active in charity with helping veterans, which is definitely something that does not get nearly the attention that it should. So, again, there I go. Thumbs up to George Strait just for being a generally awesome human being, as well as an amazing musician and songwriter.
Yeah, he's a great guy, man, no doubt.
Yeah.
And Heather, thank you. There are ways to support the channel. You can be a channel member for $1.99 for a month, and don't charge it till the month's over, and you cancel any time. You can be a patron for $3.33 or anything.
Yeah.
Anything $1. We have dollar patrons. We can put stuff on there that we can't hear. You
Yeah.
can catch what the rock's cooking or whatever. Sorry for the wrestling reference there.
Yeah, we're really trying to put
And,
some nice exclusive content in the members area and the patron area.
Yeah, like we got a Keith Urban tribute to the Bee Gees that
Mhm.
never made it to YouTube because you never
Blocked.
would unblock it.
Yep.
And plus you get a free song request, period. And we'll do whatever, man. You get behind the scenes, you want to sit in on a reaction with us.
Oh, yeah. We welcome it.
Yep. And StreamYard here, there's a link in the bottom if you want to make your own reaction videos, if you want to do all these crazy things we're doing, all this different stuff. Oh, where'd you go, Jill? I'm sorry. And share screens, go anywhere you want, put all these different backdrops up. And here's our playlist. We got symphonic metal, classic country, classic rock, Canadian rock, heavy metal, Aussie metal. Aussie music, sorry. There's my backdrop when it's clean. Actually, I did just redo my studio for you.
Yeah, studio's looking awesome now. But
StreamYard
StreamYard is very easy to use. Neither Danny nor I are computer wizards, and we caught on to this pretty quick. At least he did. But and the sign up doesn't require any personal information or anything like that. So,
no, it's totally free.
It's a
now
very
for
cool
$25 a month, you get all these extras.
Yeah.
You just I never did put our logo up. Real quick, put your watermark on it. But it's just StreamYard if you don't pay the money. But put American flag up there, whatever you want. And you got overlays. A sip of the Brazilian. Oh my God, how many is a Brazilian? A force of nature, pow. Whatever. There's my tattoo. We are eternal. This pain is an illusion. And real quick, I think this one will resonate with everyone. You can also put video overlays. And we're going to leave y'all on this one. We will say a word after this. People are like music. Some speak the truth, while others are just noise. Music is freedom, but that don't mean the musicians are free. They pay a price for telling the truth, and this is what I think about that. The truth don't give a fuck what your opinion is about the musician. So leave them boys alone and let them sing their damn song. Ironically, that's Hank Williams Jr. with Ernest Tubb. Leave them boys alone, let them sing their song. So mental health is real. Be a part of the start. I can't do it alone. No one can. It takes a village to raise a family. We are not islands. We're not all alone. So, there is something out there more than us, and whatever you want to call it is fine with me. I don't put labels on it. I just know there is something that connects us all, and there's something more. And I'm happy for the life that I have, and look forward to one after this. I don't know, so I don't question it. I love you all, and I'm always here if someone needs to talk. George Strait, you're the friggin' man. Heather, thank you. I love you very much. And
two things, real quick. Don't mean to interrupt, but two things.
Hell no.
Number one, there's a lot of people that say, if you're down or whatever, we'll talk, and they're full of shit. Danny's dead up serious. He will talk to anybody. We've had people from Australia, people from different countries that would and he just like, hey, come on into Discord or come on into a StreamYard, we'll talk. So he does mean that, and I can tell you for a fact he's a great dude to talk to. Also, if you're not that sort, music is your best support group, so listen to it often. A guy like George Strait can get you through some tough times.
Just a good old country boy, because, them rich men north of Richmond, they forget about us poor folks south of Norfolk.
No.
Much love, everybody. I'm out.